In the Base Station 2's effects section, there are two controls. The first sets the distortion amount out of the filters, which is useful for creating dirty, overdriven sounds, especially when manipulating the filter. The second control is in fact a third modulation source for the filter's cutoff frequency. The oscillator filter modulation control sets the depth of modulation from oscillator 2's output to the cutoff. This can result in some very interesting and unique sounds from FM-style timbres, to vocal-like filtering using the pulse wave of oscillator 2, and using both effects controls, some pretty gnarly sounds can be produced. Note that there is a limiting function built into the VCA. This can be accessed by the limiter on key function in the VCA section. This is useful for taming particularly aggressive and vicious patches. On the rear panel of the Base Station 2 is an external input. This can be used to process external audio sources through the filter, VCA and distortion sections of the Base Station 2. An internal preamp can be used to amplify sources such as electric guitars and microphones up to a usable level with the synthesizer, or even provide further distortion to input sources. The gain of this preamp is set using the on-key function under the global section. Whilst processing external audio opens the synth up as its own processing unit, the external input can be used to patch in a feedback loop from the output of the synth to the input of the filter. This technique was often used with classic semi-modular synthesizers to produce aggressive and chaotic sounds. With the Base Station 2, the addition of this feedback path can be used to drastically alter the characteristics of the filters. Even in changing the level and gain of the feedback loop by the external level and input gain respectively, we can change the quality of the synth sound by a considerable amount.